Alright, hello and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda. We're going to show off the next use of the whistle here to start things off. So, unless I am mistaken, the way it works is when we blow the whistle on the overland map, if we point to the left or, I think, down, it'll bring us to so if we're at level 5 right now, it'll bring us backwards one level, so it'll take us level 4. If we blow it a second time, I think it'll take us level 3. Then if you point right and, I suppose, up, it should bring you 1 to however many times you blow the whistle forward in levels. But it'll only bring you to levels that you've already completed. So if I go this way and I blow it twice, I believe it should take us to level 3. I've been wrong before. Let's try this again. Alright, there we go. And now we are going to head up this way, and if you remember, we were told by a little guy in level 6 that secrets lie where fairies aren't, something like that. I forget exactly how he phrased it, but what that is a hint that we are supposed to go here to what looks like a fairy fountain, but there is no fairy. Blow the whistle, and here it appears this stairway down into level 7. Now, let's hope that I can go through here the correct order, correct pathway, however you want to phrase it, I don't care. Level 7 isn't too bad. Honestly, 5 and 6 are probably more difficult than 7 and 8 are, truly. Let's do this quickly. Oops, wow, poorly done. There we go. And then we're going to get that guy out, take care of you, who luckily was kind of the master bat there. That was just lucky. I'm going to open that up for later. I'm going to head out in this direction. Okay, wow. Kill some blue Garayas. I mean, there absolutely are difficult parts to these two levels. You still have to, do a good job, but there's a secret in the tip of the nose. That is actually a legitimately helpful secret, or hint, rather than most of the ones that we've gotten throughout this game. We already have our bombs out. Let's try to do this. Oops. Whatever, that's fine. It's not really all that hard to kill this guy, so... And sure, we can grab that right now. Come over here. Some of the first in-level enemies that we fought throughout the game. Collect a key in here, which clearly don't need, because we have a huge volume of keys at this point. But I do want to try to collect everything, so why not? And then we'll go up through this hole that we bombed in the wall. We're still eventually going to make our way back around. Alright. And we'll grab our candle quickly, just to light up the room. Alright. Oops. There we go, got our compass. And I don't think we bomb up here, but let me just check. Good. You get a ton of bombs early on in this level. You get a good amount later too, but there's absolutely no worry about, running out. We're gonna have more than we could ever need. I don't mind dropping a couple extra just to confirm where pathways are and aren't. I'll show you the map after this just so you can stay oriented. So this is where we've been so far. I'm going to pop back up this way. Start by going off to the left. I don't really feel like dealing with these guys just yet. It's gone. It's gone well. Whatever. Alright, there we go. And just some ropes down here. Quasi-guarding a key. As we go back up, we should be getting to where we really want to be. Let's just drop this in here. Kill these guys quickly. Alright, there we go. And what do we have but another individual selling us a larger cache of bombs. In addition to giving you the, larger bomb bag, it also automatically fills up your bomb, so if you have 0 when you purchase it, you're going to leave with 16. Now, let's head up here. Take care of all these guys. Try and avoid having to deal with the bubbles. At least for as long as we can. Alright, and then, if I remember correctly, and I could be wrong about this, I think we want to drop that there now. Alright. Nope, nope. Let's double check over here. This might be, oops. Wow. There we go. And there's nothing too special in here. We either get a key or some bombs in here, but yeah, I think we got another key. And heading over this way, we are on the next screen, if I remember correctly, coming to where we need the meat. The sole reason why we absolutely had to purchase it. This guy just says a grumble grumble. And apparently this is the one moblin or pariah that we're not strong enough to defeat in a fight, so we have to give it some meat, and then he'll leave, never to return. Let's grab, actually, get this out. Alright, let's drop this here, and then once we're able to attack again, now we'll come over here, get rid of this guy. Again, just wait for the bubbles to leave us alone for 10 seconds. There we go. Alright, now let's go up through here to this room that doesn't even seem to exist on the map. Just collect some free rupees. Although, honestly, the cost of the bombs probably isn't worth the cost that we pay in rupees, but that's alright. So, let's take care of these guys first. Now, in reality, where we want to go to advance in the dungeon is going to be down, but we're going to go over here first. Meet some new friends. Oops. There we go. So, nothing too special really happening here. It's honestly just kind of a screen where you are supposed to end up there because you're confused about where to go. And in reality, what you want to do is bomb through that wall there. Come over here. And we don't actually have to go down this set of stairs. There's an item that we're going to collect down there, but it is not one that you need to complete the game. We will, however, get it. This is the way to the red candle. The only difference between the red and blue candle is that the blue candle we could only use once on a screen, but the red candle we can use, I believe, an unlimited number of times. Not really all that valuable to us at this point. Probably would be a lot more helpful if you hadn't found all of the secrets, which we have, and still needed to go searching. This would obviously make that a lot easier. You don't have to leave and come back to every single screen every time. Alright, I don't really need to get that. We're going to come up here, we're going to kill these guys. Now maybe we'll drop a bomb, see what happens. And we're going to get all kinds of bombs. I guess we'll just grab this as we walk past. Come into this room, where we might have another one of these guys. Ooh, I might actually have done this well this time. Let's find out. Oh well. They're really not that hard to deal with anyway, so it's fine. These guys, I'm not gonna... Actually, you know what? I will. Why not? I'm gonna open this first, because we don't actually have to kill these guys. They are, in essence, a distraction. Oops. There we go. And we get even more bombs. So, yeah, I was not lying when we said we get far more bombs than we need here. Now, here, we're going to have to deal with some of these wall masters. I don't even know if that's really what they're called. I'm pretty sure it is, but not actually certain on it at all. And we will push this block and head down these stairs. That was the, quote, tip of the nose, by the way, that the man told us about, was, you know, where the secret lay. And then we're going to come out over here. And you can tell just from the sound of the monster scream... Oops, thought I had the bombs out. By the sound of the monster screams that we are right at the boss. Let's see if I can get this fairy before... No, too slow. It's fine, I don't really need it. This boss is not exactly difficult. It is, in fact, the exact same boss that we fought in the first level. Probably should have stabbed it twice and not bothered dodging, but I guess I didn't want the shame of actually being hit by that guy. And that is it. We have completed level 7. Now, we can't use the warp whistle trick in this screen because we'll end up essentially just opening up the palace. So let's see if this works. Where I want to go is level 2, preferably. I don't know if this is going to work or not. Nice. So, there we go. The other way that the warp whistle might work is that it might just be, you know, if I... Instead of being based on where you're at, it might be based off of the last place you traveled to. So if you previously traveled to level 3, and you use the warp whistle once while looking to the left, it'll bring you back to level 2. And if you use it once while looking to the right, it'll bring you to level 4. I'm honestly not certain. It doesn't matter. You can just keep pressing it until eventually you get where you want to go to. Either way, our last dungeon here is rather difficult to find, I would say, but it is in fact hidden right here. The one nice thing is it does kind of stand out, so it's at least a little bit obvious that there's a secret there, but still difficult to find. So, we're going to head off in this direction over to the right. Let's... Oh, I already have the candle, that's right. Alright. Let's kill these guys. There we go. And we collected that key, which we absolutely don't need, but why not grab it? And then we should need these next. Let's see if we can do a decent job here. Oh. The answer is, in fact, no. Alright, that's fine. And we'll come in here, deal with a couple of dark nuts. There we go. Alright, so the most difficult enemy is dealt with. The other one shouldn't be too problematic. I suppose I could also show off the last usage of the whistle. It's not something I ever do, but whoever discovered it, I think it's a pretty clever thing. So you can see if I get hit by the bubble, then we lose our attack for, a certain amount of time. But if you get hit by the bubble and then blow the whistle, the timer for being able to attack still keeps going, I guess, or it just resets when the whistle blows. I'm not sure which. But either way, you can essentially immediately get your ability to attack back by just blowing the whistle. This item here is kind of a, what's the word I want? A little controversial of an item, I guess. I don't know. Basically just because it, in a way, it kind of stinks. So that was the magic book or the spell book, and what it does is it changes the function of the magic wand. Whereas the magic wand used to just kind of shoot those spell blasts out, now the magic wand still shoots those blasts out, but they cause a fire to start where it hits, which you might think is a good thing, and in a way I suppose it can be, but it can also be very problematic. Because it actually weakens the blast itself. So the blast that you fire with the wand is weaker than if you just use the wand itself. I'm sorry, the blast with the book that causes fire is weaker than the regular blast of the wand. Additionally, sometimes having the fire pop up can actually be pretty annoying. Because it makes it just difficult to see, or not difficult to see, but difficult to walk. You can very easily just kind of step into the fire if it hits something and hurt yourself, which is pretty annoying for an item that you're using to try and help you. Okay. I just like to get rid of those guys first, just because they move in very annoying ways. And if I remember correctly, off to the left is essentially like a useless room. We'll go over here, but I think it's just a few dark nuts that you fight, and you need to get some bombs, or maybe like 5 rupees, but you absolutely don't need to go over here for anything. Key. Alright. Ironically enough, even more useless. This is one of those Z rooms, so we're going to go up here. And a repeat of Goma, although actually it's a little bit stronger than it was before. It now takes 3 shots to kill. Nope. Just a lot of waiting. Kill Goma. Alright, there we go. And we'll pop up here. Now this is the infamous... Oh, never mind. That's later. Spectacle Rock is an entrance to death. So basically that is telling you where to go for the final level. So on the map provided in the game, it'll show you where Spectacle Rock is, which we'll be going to shortly. I suppose I don't really need to kill these guys. Could just walk through, but where's the fun in that, right? Alright, so let me confirm where I'm at. Good. We're going to head up here. And then we are not going to bother dealing with these guys right now. I'm just going to bomb up north and head out. We will come back here later. Now, I'm going to drop a bomb in here. Kill this guy. Oh, almost actually got it that time. There we go. Collect the map, and then we're going to bomb over. Grab some cash. And come up here. Actually, before I switch, why don't I just do this? And then we can... There we go. Oh. Alright, this is just embarrassing. And we can grab that, and carry on our way. I don't remember what I want in here. Maybe bombs? Oh, nope, arrows. Okay. So, let's... Oop, didn't actually mean to open that, but it's fine. Oh. Yeah, usually I just walk back and forth here until Goma opens its eyes, and it's generally fine. As long as I'm actually paying attention to what I'm doing, which right now I'm not. Come on. Sometimes they can be a little stingy with the hitboxes on Goma. I'm not going to try on that one. Okay. I'm going to end up having to use my potion again, which honestly is fine, I don't really mind. So up north is another wasted room. It's just a few dark nuts. I'm pretty sure we get a bomb in here. I don't really remember. Or bombs in here. I don't really remember. But just to show it off, yeah. Where we actually want to go is to the right. And when we come in here, we have some enemies to fight. I already have my arrows out, so we can get rid of these guys. Arrows do not affect the dark nuts. Oh, nice. And a fairy. Nice. Alrighty. So, now down here is a pretty cool little secret item. This is the either skeleton key or magic key. I think it's technically the magic key, and this essentially gives us unlimited keys, which frankly we didn't need because we saved so many keys throughout the game already, but I will never turn down a little bit of help. So we'll go down through here and back to this room that had all of the blue dark nuts in it, and now we actually will fight them. I feel like I should at least get out these bombs just in case I'm going to end up wanting to use them. Bombs are a little less helpful at this point just because our sword does so much more damage than they do, but still can help you in a pinch if you're struggling, so you don't want to just forget that they're there. Ooh, fairy. There we go. Okay. Oh. Right. Alright. And through here, we're going to have some enemies to fight, and then we're going to go down a staircase. We don't actually have to fight them. As you can see, the staircase is available. I still usually like to, because, I don't know, it's just fun, I guess. This would not be a bad time to use that whistle trick. Definitely hoping to collect more hearts, as I'm going to need them coming up. As you will likely see, I think, if I remember correctly, we're going to have some of these bouncing bunnies in the next room. I should look out, I forget what their name is. It sounds like Po' Boy or Poyo, something like that. I always forget. But it's something like that. Alright, why don't we just do this, grab this. Now you actually can just dive straight into the boss and bomb up right here to go in. I'm going to come over here just to finish everything off first. Now we show off the ability of our wand. Alright, do that. Oops. That's just me hitting the wrong button. Yeah, let's just take out this last guy. Very good. And up here, I believe, is the infamous 10th enemy has the bomb, which is a very weird way of phrasing that. I believe the way it works is if you kill 10 enemies in a row without being hit, and the 10th enemy is killed, I guess I'll pick up this key, why not? And the 10th enemy is killed with a bomb, then you will always be guaranteed to get a drop of a bomb, which is way too convoluted for me. Speedrunners, I think it's a very, very valuable thing. It's never something that I'm going to do, so I don't care so much, but it is just kind of a amusingly obscure little hint. Alright, here we have the boss that I am least talented against, with 4 heads. This would probably be a good time to actually test if I can use the bombs to kill the floating heads or not, but it's probably just going to end up getting me killed, so let's not bother. However, we don't have to worry about it anyway, because we have now collected the last piece of the Triforce of Wisdom. And thus, so armed, we are free to move forward and challenge Gannon up in Death Mountain. So what I'll do is just kill all these, this one guy left on screen quickly. And there you go. Now that he is dead, we will end the video here. And as I said, next time, we're actually going to be finishing up. We're going to go and conquer level 9, which is pretty long. I think I'm going to try to show everything. Usually I just kind of streamline and go to the end as fast as I can. But for the sake of showing everything off, I'll give it a shot. We'll see how it goes. But till then, see ya.